Okay, we are talking about the mass on Earth and the mass on the Moon. So the mass is the amount of substance in the body. So if it's 15 kg on the Earth, the amount of substance will remain the same on Moon. So the mass should remain as 15 kg. And how about the weight of the object on the Moon? Use the formula W is equal to mass times gravitational field strength. So that will be 15 multiplied by 1.6. We have 24 Newton. Okay, so the answer is A. To find the density of an object, we have to use the formula density is equal to the mass over volume. So the first step is to find the mass of the stone, followed by the volume of the stone. Then the last step, we can take the mass divided by the volume to find the density. So in this case, the first step, it should be cut 1. Find the mass of the stone using a mass balance. After that, we move on to finding the volume of the stone. We can use the displacement method. Go to 5. We put some liquid in a measuring cylinder and read the level of the liquid. Then we go to cut 3. Put the stone in the liquid. And after that, we go to cut 6. Flick the cylinder to get rid of any air bubble. And we go to cut 2. Read the new level of the liquid in the measuring cylinder. And we go to 7. Subtract the original volume of liquid from the volume of liquid plus the stone. And now we have the volume and the mass. We can go on to the last step, divide the mass of the stone by its volume to find the density. So the answer should be B. 1536274. In order for a tractor to be as stable as possible, the center of gravity must be as low as possible, and the center of gravity should be in the middle of the tractor. So the answer should be D. Okay, let's look at this laminar. It has a weight of 2 Newton and the center of gravity is at C. That means the weight will act downwards at point C, 2 Newton. Okay, so this is the line of action of the force, and since it's being pivoted at P, the perpendicular distance will be this distance. Perpendicular. So this perpendicular distance is QC, which is 0.3 meter. So the moment that the weight will create, it will be a clockwise moment, and it is equal to the force times distance, 2 times 0.3. That will give us 0.6 Newton meter clockwise. Answer A. To find the resultant force of this 9 Newton and this 12 Newton, we can use the parallelogram method, and a parallelogram has been drawn for us. So what we need to do is to draw the resultant force, which is from O to Q. And this is 9 Newton. And as we can see, this is a right angle triangle. And to find the resultant force, we just need to find the magnitude of this diagonal line. Okay, so we can use the Pythagoras Theorem. The resultant force, it should be the square root of 12 square plus 9 square. This will be square root of 225. It will be 15 Newton. And the direction, it should be from O to Q. Answer A.